Now, the forecast with KOIN 6 Chief Meteorologist Bruce Sussman.
Well, good evening to you. We're cooling off again, but tomorrow I think we start to warm a little, and then we really get into the warm-up over the weekend. So we'll see that in the 7-day forecast. But first, our forecast for Friday. We finally made it there. Patchy morning clouds tomorrow, but more than anything as we go through the day, I think we're going to see bands of high clouds coming through. So we'll call it mostly sunny. Occasionally there'll be some filtered sunshine, and our high ends up right about 76 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Outside tonight, though, while we're in the 50s already many places, Beaverton, for example, at 59 right now. And in Portland, you can see a little bit of a breeze blowing around Old Glory there near the Hawthorne. 61 degrees is our current temperature. And in case you're counting, 15 dry days in a row now. And this is the kind of thing that, you know, most people don't know about our summers, because most of the country, it's their wet season during the summer. Not us. We're just the opposite. So it's kind of neat. That's our little secret. All right, here's what's going on for our high today. 77 in Portland, a little warmer for Salem and Eugene, and 80s everywhere else except Medford at 91 degrees. And once again, we got a lot of monsoonal moisture here. This includes rain for LA and places that are typically dry, while we are dry up here. We had a few thunderstorms in north central and northeastern Oregon. Those have died off tonight, and we're going to stay dry tonight and Friday and really through the weekend here, with one exception. We could see some patchy morning drizzle along the coast, or maybe an isolated sprinkle elsewhere over the Cascades because of some high clouds that are going to be drifting through tomorrow. And maybe you caught that band towards sunset if you look toward the northwest. Kind of looked like those ominous clouds coming in. It was just backlit by the sun, and it looked more ominous than it was. It was just some high clouds. And here you go. Tomorrow, 7 a.m., more than anything, kind of a filtered sunshine look, maybe a few patches of morning clouds, but the high clouds come and go. That's lunchtime tomorrow. There's a couple of sprinkles trying to pop up over higher terrain before the day is done tomorrow night. So we'll watch for that, but that won't be any big deal. Morning clouds and drizzle along the coast, then sunshine again with the high clouds overhead. 79 in Salem. We should make 80s in Eugene, but a cool start in the morning, 40s and 50s out the door. Same thing in central and eastern Oregon. Your highs in the 80s, and it should be dry for you tomorrow. Some good gusty winds in the afternoon for windsurfers in Hood River, and 65 and mostly sunny up on Mount Hood outside of a few high clouds. Here in the metro area, we start in the 50s. We end up at 76 tomorrow. I've got us down with patchy morning clouds, but more than anything, high clouds around at times, and highs 74 to 77. What about the weekend? If you're going to the coast this weekend, should be beautiful afternoons with clearing each day. Central Oregon, this will be the hottest place to be over the weekend. Mid to upper 80s. Could be some 90s in the Columbia Basin. And for the Cascades forecast, look at that camping weather. Spectacular. Now, what if you're staying here in the I-5 corridor? Tomorrow, 76 with high clouds at times. 80 degrees on Saturday and mostly sunny. 84 on Sunday. And then we get a little warmer as we go into next week, maybe upper 80s. And then we're back into the 70s by the middle of next week. So just here we go. Summer is rolling along. And I love how we do this. It's like there's one day where you say, when is it going to stop raining and can we warm up and start summer? Yeah. And then it happens. Yeah. And it doesn't stop.
And I can never quite believe it's happening.
I know, it is. It is kind of like you want to pinch yourself and go, is this for real? And it is.
Yeah,
for now.
You, Bruce.
All right. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah.